Right, 15th of August, that is today. What I'll do, rest day, build them out again. Partially, I would say partially fixed this depositing issue. Sometimes some deposits don't get like armed. I don't even know what the fuck Claude was saying about armed wallets, but some wallets were like falling through the system. Because like, to be fair, I checked on Privy Dashboard and there's like $300-400 worth of assets being held like as hostage in these Privy wallets. It's like, no wallet should be holding that. Like, it should be all in the database or all on the actual thing. But that's fine. It's a nice Tesla. Tesla's okay though, but I want to look pretty posh. Anyway, so Privy wallets, like, I kind of fixed it a little bit, but I don't know if I fully fixed that because probably a lot of the people that have their funds never landing, I don't think they've ever reached out. We might have been support tickets, I can't remember, but they've never like reached out via DM, so they're probably like not touching it again, which is kind of a shame because it makes me not look legit. But we'll eventually sort it out. And yeah, what else? Yeah, I was going back and forth, well, not back and forth, but I was reaching out to Terp's editor again when he came back, and I didn't want to tell him just yet because I was like, I want to just get a little bit, just want to know if I can get a little bit more done, because if he might be like a bum licker of Terp, he might tell Terp and Terp might beat me, so I had to hold it down a little bit before I sent him the full picture. I can't lie, it's annoying because I'm like, at the same time, like BR1, like I know they're starting to make content, and I don't want them to suddenly go viral on social media, so I can't take my eye off the ball in the trenches. I've got devs, but I can't, like, I'm not pointing them to do a lot right now. Like, it's kind of stupid. Like, I need to mainly test now what they've done. I'm like, okay, can you just like merge and I'll just push it like live, so then I can tell you what's the next steps, because I don't want to just keep blindly saying what you should do when I don't know what they've done. Like this reporting system, I need to fucking test that out. Need to test out the other shit they've implemented. See, okay, is that good? And then I'll be like, I'll sit to the other one, I'll be like, yo, bro, I like both of you, but right now, I can't really use you full time right now because I don't know what to give you next. I need to I don't want you to charge me for not working, so I need time. I don't know, a day or two, but I say day or two, but it's probably gonna be less. I'm thinking 3 days, but it might be like, I don't know, it might be even like a few hours after. It's like, what can you do next? You know, because right now I just need to like make sure everything's good, and then I might ask both of you actually instead to like, okay, how can we make the game better and more fun? Because then I want to stop spending money on devs at that point. I'm like, listen guys, I want you guys there. Because like if I suddenly need like, I don't know, a bug fixing or something fixing or a patch or something, you know. Because I like working with you guys, and you know, you guys need to be on it more, you know. Because I can tell we both kind of all like, both devs have like kind of slacked off a lot. And I'm just like, you know, I'm like, I don't want to keep spending money on developers now, because I'm just like, the games just needs marketing. You know, like I don't know if the bills will be like $3,000 or something, which is crazy. I just want, you know, I want all the money for marketing. Today I was thinking it was like a bit of meme coin trading. I've lost money so I was just being an idiot. Like I wanted to, do you know what? I kept being like, oh, it's the old trenches back where like you see a coin like slowly getting up to migration. You're just aping before, and then it gets like 120k topper, and then you just like sell before then. Not the case. And I really wanted to like make some tech where, actually yesterday as well, I forgot to say, yesterday I bought one soul worth of my coin, because I don't want to buy more, because that money is meant to be actually in the development of the game or the marketing of the game, not fucking investing in the coin, because that's not make it moon. Buybacks are not, I don't believe in buybacks. Buybacks are stupid. Or yeah, buybacks are a very zero-sum game, I mean, to play, I'm pretty sure. Need to not, you know, like I was thinking like, oh, do I just add more products to the ecosystem? No, I think these two are good because you can add more games onto the betting. But for now, dominate Clash. Because Clash has got, you know, it's very good. Found like API rate limiting an issue. Done too many steps. But I found API rate limiting a massive issue due to the fact that like apparently like first of all it's just to get the logs and the results, but I can't complain too hard because like fuck me, an API to a fucking massive game that tells you what users won, that's insane. Like fucking Clash Royale's API is insane. But anyway, I think I was like, okay, let's say 500 active users or lobbies. You know, we need, like, I think it's one request per person in one lobby. And I'm like, maybe we just have one lobby requests 2. Actually, I think I'll ask Claude if that can be a thing. And be brutally honest, I was about to say, to validate it. And even then, like, the massive thing with Claude is to be able to put it on guardrails. And the reason why you want devs as well, when you're developing a game, is because you can't quickly validate if you're fucking going off the rails, because building takes like, I don't know, between like 10 and 25 minutes, and it's very slow. So devs there, but for like the system as well, like you want to have these devs like, I don't know, still around, because if you've got a technical question you can always ask your devs, be like, oh, okay, this is what I've got, this is the system we're using, am I doing it stupidly, or how would you approach the system? I feel like saying that is better first, because if you just say fucking this is my system, they'll just go with the system, be like unbiased opinion what they're saying. Okay, I like what you're saying, it's pretty good. How should I ask Claude, how can we propose this? I can take a step deeper, further, whatever. Making applications that aren't in the game so much easier. Yet again, less of a moat, more people can be able to copy. Because game developing, there's many FPS games that quit because they never surfaced up. And that's because, if you vibe code a low poly game, I don't know, they just really fucked up the marketing and the tweeting. And it's just not just that, it's sad thing is the crypto, it's always about coming first. And it's actually brutal that Frags stole my shit and moved faster, because it's just well, now it's forced me to pivot into something better, which, to be fair, this might be more successful than the FPS game. I reckon the FPS game will do way more anyway, but for now, it's easy, I'm tapping into a massive user base, and I'm just plugging in a product. People like gambling, people like Clash Royale, you can bet. And the thing is, it's like Clash Royale is technically, I think it's a 50-50. They try and make it like the game's a 50-50. Well, this kind of resolves that, because it's just you're going to bet against someone and you're going to match up against someone. Averagely, if you're better, you're going to win more. But then we might have to add skill-based ranking once we have loads of players, because, again, it'll just be fucking camps by super skilled users. So therefore, the new players just get cooked.